Clients were very deliberate with the spaces they wanted from the first meeting we had with them. So they wanted a couple of commercial spaces on the lower levels and office spaces to house their different offices. They were also very specific about the 15th level. We wanted to have a restaurant there. It could also function as a music lounge, and on the deck level, it could serve also as a spillover space as well as events area for different functions of the offices. The lot is about 398 square meters, and the main challenge for us is how to fit all of these spaces within this lot. 4th, 5th, and 6th levels will all be parking levels, so we can use the ground floor as commercial space. And then by doing that, we were able to lift the lobby to the 2nd floor, clearly separating the commercial and the office spaces.
When we were told about the project, we felt like it was very daunting because it poses a lot of challenges. One of the challenges was the size of the lot. It's very compact, and the site is situated in a flood-prone area.
So the design of the building emanated from this idea that it would be a herald of prosperity, a herald of multiple promises. To the owners of the building, we wanted it to be a kind of reminder of their why, their mission statement. 1 million jobs for 1 million Filipinos. I also thought of making the building a kind of reminder of their roots. They built the company from scratch, pretty much how we built the building from scratch. And the hard work that they put in building this company and this structure was something that we wanted the building to express and represent to them. For their employees, we wanted the structure to be an inspiring place to work in. For the clients of the owners of the company, I wanted the building to project an image of professionalism and of course commitment that they will deliver the promise that they set out to do. Lastly, for the people that they give jobs to, the building also stands as a symbol, a promise that they too will experience prosperity in their lives. Now, from that core idea, we wanted to combine identity and context into one. Of course, the first thing that we did, we tried to understand the mission, the values, and the story behind the company. Brand identity, their logo in particular, was actually designed and hand-drawn, right, by the founder of the company, their father. So it carried so much meaning and intent that when we extracted the essence, we kind of read it as having a forward kind of trajectory that is very hopeful and optimistic and progressive. In our practice, we always believe that architecture is simply a response to context. So in this case, we then converted these patterns into a system of external sun shading devices, or 𝗕𝗕𝗙𝗧𝗕, which is French term for a sunscreen. It basically wraps around the building, it twists and rotates to kind of respond to the different angles of the sun to make sure that the interiors of the building are protected from heat. We also wanted to come up with a new model for how to design high-rise structures in tropical climates, or the Philippines for that matter. So what we tried to do here is to combine the technologies of, let's say, the curtain walls, of low E glass, with typical responses to deflect the heat from going into the interiors. If you look at old vernacular models like the bahay kubo, they always have an external contraption, whether it's the solihia skin, the bamboo skin. In the bahay na batos, they're the ventanillas that prevent the heat from coming in but allow wind to cut through between these skins. Kind of binds all of our endeavors together is this idea of positive change, this desire to affect the lives of people that we serve, directly or indirectly, in a positive way. We're not exactly in the CBD. The owners could have easily built a structure that blends, but they wanted a structure that could stand out, that could cause a kind of inspiration and a ripple effect, so that the architecture and the people around us could also follow suit, that would all kind of work together to create a desirable and an inspiring urban environment to exist in. At the end of the day, I think if we are able to cause lives to be a little bit better, then I think we've done our job.